I've got to get it now.
I have done. Hi guys, we're at the Whisky Show. I'm at the Ncnean stand with Tyler. Tyler, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the stand.
Oh, absolute pleasure. Would you introduce yourself kindly, and then can we try a special dram today, please?
Absolutely. So I'm Tyler Hill. I do UK trade marketing here in Ncnean, one of the few in the proud. We're going to try a Whiskey Exchange single cask, so our part of our Ncnean series, 17519. So this is one of the oldest casks that we have available from Ncnean. 4 years in ex-bourbon, 4 years in ex-Calvados. Wow. It is so it has the classic sort of fruity, fresh character that Ncnean tends to, but that Calvados finish really amps that up to 11. A little bit of marzipan, a little bit of more complex spice. It's just fantastic whiskey. Ncnean special because we're the only Scotch distillery in Scotland to be 100% organic across the range. We're also the highest rated B Corp distillery ever by a significant margin. So that combination of spirits innovation and sustainability really sets us apart and allows us to produce very fresh, very fruity, very dynamic whiskeys that are just as satisfying as drams 3 or 4 times the age.
Wow. Dried yellow fruit, dried mango. A touch of minerality gives it a nice body. When you said the spirit, Calvados, just so the audience knows, that's a spirit from. It's
an apple brandy, French apple brandy.
Yeah.
So it pairs perfectly with the peaches and apricots you generally get with Ncnean, and then that organic barley that we use. It's very substantial on the palate. It's full. It's satisfying, and again, lets us play with some of these lighter, brighter, fruity flavors while still being lingering. And again, just satisfying. It's a beautiful dram for sure.
And as it's oxidizing, see, you should never rush into a dram. You've got to let it breathe. It's been trapped in a cask for so long. But this now, it's developing on the nose. It's really nice. On the palate then. Sparkly, light, fresh, sweet, dried lemon, sweet oak, a light caramel, a sort of a malty note.
Definitely.
Trying to pick out the notes. I'm sampling so many whiskies at the show, which obviously makes it a challenge, but this is a delicious whiskey.
Oh, and cuts through the crowd like few other drams do, right?
Absolutely. But you touched on a very key point. Sustainability.
Yes.
Is really important. What challenges do you face being all organic as a distillery?
So obviously we pay a premium for barley, and it limits who we can necessarily work with. But really, I think it offers us significantly more opportunities and significantly more just appeal to, especially your average consumer, like having that mouthfeel the way it is and having the balance that you get by using organic. It's definitely worth it in spades more than the cost that we pay. So
I go for 5 minutes, I've been replaced. I'm sure I'm better man, but nevertheless. I'm Chris.
Hardy, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Hardy.
So guys, I'm with Chris here, also from Ncnean Distillery. Lovely to meet you, Chris.
Lovely to meet you, Hardy.
So you are introducing a second dram for us to try?
Absolutely. So we're going to be tasting the Ncnean Lemon Meadow, which is from our Huntress range. So limited edition range, all about innovation, doing things differently, looking about how you can make the spirit even more as beautiful as possible.
Okay.
And also showing how changing the yeast can change the flavour.
I agree with that.
So, as I say, normally we would use a distiller's yeast and a second yeast called Fermentus and Anchor. This one we're actually using a champagne yeast. So we called it Lemon Meadow because that's what we feel it tastes like and it smells like. So if you put your nose in, you get this sudden burst of citrus,
lemon cheesecake, floral on the nose. Very flavour forward. Good Lord, the nose is it's perfume all the way.
It is, and that's the meadow. So it's the flowers coming.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. We talk about lemon posset, so that kind of creamy lemon dessert coming in there.
Wow, honestly, wow. Cheers.
I did that in the wrong order. I should have been more polite.
I was only joking.
I was just like, I've got to drink this whiskey. I've got to get it now.
I don't know.
But like, feel the texture, the flavour. The whole thing is delicious.
So soft on the palate. You're getting the crumbs. When you're eating that tart, this is the bready side of it, or the biscuit side. very malty, very sweet. A touch of drying essence. Honey is coming in as well.
Honey right at the end on the finish.
Slight crystalline honey. Very slight touch of ginger. This is lovely. This is complex. And the casks in this.
So the casks in this,
special.
I mean, this is what makes it interesting because they're exactly the same as the casks that we use in the flagship Ncnean. So 55% STR red wine cask, 43% first fill bourbon, 2% sherry. And that's why when you compare the flagship to this, you're like, okay, what are the difference? And the difference is all of that kind of citrus, honey style that you were talking about, all of that is coming from the yeast.
Wow.
And it starts playing with your mind. You're almost like, it's champagne yeast and it tastes a bit champagne-y. Is that just my mind playing with me or is it actually champagne?
No.
And I think it is. And that's what the yeast is doing.
I was getting a lot of the first fill bourbon and I wasn't sure the proportion, but to hear 45, that's mega.
Yeah.
Well, Chris,
Howdy.
Great pleasure to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Not at all.
Tyler as well was very generous with us. So if you found that useful, press the subscribe button. And is Ncnean on Instagram? And
absolutely,
as well?
Absolutely. At Ncnean, nice and simple. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Beautiful.
So
thank you for watching.
Cheers, guys.
Quick photo together as well.